back, fellow STEM students, to another tutorial given to you by the Sigma organization, and today we have a physics technique that I wanted to show you today in order to memorize the 4 kinematics formulas the easy way. Now we are aware that we have 2 terminologies when it comes to the formulas of the kinematic equations. These are whenever your distance or your displacement is represented as delta, which is the triangle x, or your triangle x or your delta is represented by distance or displacement. Now, I'm not going to discuss about that, but I am going to discuss a way or a technique on how to memorize these 4 kinematic formulas very easily. Because sometimes you might think that these formulas are too hard for us to memorize. Not for us. Not for STEM. Now, if we take a look at here, we have the keyword DAFT. Now, what is DAFT, you say? DAFT is for displacement, acceleration, final velocity, and time. Now, these doesn't mean that when you are finding the distance or the displacement, you're going to immediately use that formula. This simply means these terminologies right here, just in a very academic way. Now, let's show you how the technique works. Now we have DAFT here. We need to write them in a vertical way. So we write DAFT, colon here, and you might ask, what are these V, D, D, V, or V, delta, delta, V? These are simply the pattern that we have recognized with these kinematic formulas. So we write them in order. It's either V, D, D, V, or the other terminology depends on what lessons you guys take. This is basically what the technique is going to revolve around. Now, this is where you really need to memorize things, but as long as you know this pattern, you are not going to have any problems with memorizing the formulas. So, now that we have these patterns, this is where you actually need to memorize, because from here, you do have to recognize the next few terms. Here as well, final velocity plus initial velocity over 2. Now this might look hard, but it gets really easy once you recognize these first few terms. The next one is the initial velocity times time plus 1/2 AT squared. And square this last one, always square this last one on the pattern, because even though it's the same all throughout, DAFT, VDDV, you do have to square this last term. And then we have V squared. Plus 2AP. Now I do see some other students having troubles with remembering that these 2 terms are different. I've had a friend of mine that have confused them before, so I'm just reminding you that this is not 2AT. It is 2AD, or for the other terminology, it is 2A delta. Now that is all for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Sigma Organization. Stay tuned for our next updates. Bye-bye, fellow STEM students!